Hello and welcome! It is I, Lynx, and we continue Harem Henshin Hero! Let's have a look at the hub menu first, because I don't know how much money I have. $138 somehow. I mean, that's nice. So that means Hongo Labs first, to see if there are any new attachments. Or should I say enhancements? I had body barrier too, right? Yeah. What about Hawk Talon 2? 15 bucks? Yes, please. And I have every single other one as far as I'm concerned. Luckily, it's always at the end of the list they added. Hikaru, let's hang out.
A few kisses later.
And by hanging out with Hikaru and kissing a little bit, the hero points have risen. Okay. Lord Leon Musk was the last one, I remember that. When it comes to the mall. Heart to heart, Hikaru. She's busy. Heart to heart, Mrs. Hampton. I shouldn't hit her up anymore. Hayato. He wouldn't be happy. Holt. Not really... Okay, not in the mood to get scolded. Alright, but we had the hazards from what I remember, so let's hang out. Maybe I should try and hang out with Haz. As Hiroto finishes repairing some of the broken railing, he brings a hand down to his lower back, wincing. Oh damn. Didn't think something like this would kick my ass so bad. Stop doing labor when you're supposed to be resting up then, moron. If I can move, I can help somebody out just the way it's gotta be. Heh, besides, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who broke this railing a few years back during a fight. I should be the one fixing it, huh? Tch, the old you sounds way more fun. Haha, yeah. I mean, I guess you would think that, huh? Hiroto scoops up his tools and heads over to the base of a nearby tree to sit down and rest for a bit. But the old me never did a good thing for anybody. Ain't going back to that. And what's all this good you've been doing lately, got ya? You run yourself around doing chores like everyone's whipping boy. You're now responsible for keeping all town safe from aliens, and you almost got killed. Huh? Face it, kid, being good is a scam. Sadly. Huh? Goodness, just some shite they con morons into believing, so they stay out of the way, while the bad guys smartly snatch everything up and take control. Basically politicians. Obviously. Bunch of scammers. They tell you that being a good person means staying quiet and out of the way, not being greedy, not hungering for more power, not starting fights, being polite to everyone. And like good little boys and girls, you all just sit around doing nothing while the bad guys take what they want, rule the world, and leave their mark on history. As assholes? Yeah. Being good doesn't exist in the world. You know what? He might be right. You think animals break their backs fixing a broken tree branches because they feel bad about fighting over other vermin off of their territory? Is that how it works where you're from? The Shadow Hell or whatever? That's how it works everywhere. You're born, you find food, you kick the shit out of your enemies, you claim your spot, and you pop out some kids and hope they don't freak up your bloodline. That last part is not necessary. Having kids? Yeah. There is no guilt over fighting, making a mate someone else wanted. Taking a mate someone else wanted. Making a big ass nest and killing anyone who tries to freak your shit up. But they tell suckers that doing all that is wrong and evil, and make you live like good people by not competing, letting them take everything. Why are we letting invaders take over everything then? Yeah? Western Europe? Huh? Ho. Where you laughing at? Nah, I just didn't expect you to be so passionate about this. Oh, shut up. Nah, really. I'm glad you got all that off your chest, man. Shows that our little hero team bond's getting stronger, yeah? Ah, freak. Yeah, kinda lost me a bit when you were going off, but I think I got the gist of it. Oh yeah? So now what? Giving the hero a shit up? Nope. So long as my heart's still beating, I'm doing as much good as possible. Good is a joke, as come, I ain't falling for that shit again. Again? Forget it. Huh? This got something to do with why you left home and came here? Piss off and go back to little Boy Scout chores. Oh yeah, what reminds me, I gotta fix my neighbor's car. Dude, you should take the car to the mechanic. Hiroto quickly pushed himself up to his feet, but suddenly feels a surge of pain in his chest and stumbles back onto his ass. Ow. Don't go agitating that stab wound, moron. If you pass out again, I ain't dragging your body back home this time. Oh hey, speaking of, I guess I should thank you for doing that for me, huh? Hey, maybe if you're good, I'll let ya take my body for a spin again sometime. Like I need your permission. I could take over whenever I wanted to. Not that I want to. Human bodies are pathetic. Really? Not even interested enough to like hook up with a girl or something? Don't make this weird, you idiot. It is kinda weird what he suggested. Helping hand? I think we kind of ended on this one. Handiwork 7. At school again. I should not be allowing him to work, by the way. Hiroto finds himself in the school parking lot cleaning and repairing various staff members' cars during a football game. Cheh. Can't believe I'm wasting a Friday night cleaning up some old fuck cigarettes from his car. Alright. I mean, we need to get the money. What can I say? Technically we don't. Right now. I feel like I purchased everything. I need unless $75 for. What the freak is that smell? Hero takes a sniff, regrets it considerably, and backs his head out from the car. I don't know, but I'm guessing something took a shite, died, and both were eaten and shit out by something else. Freak you for putting your death image in my head. Taking a deep breath of actual cleaner, Hiroto slides the front of his shirt over his mouth and nose and leans back inside the car. Not like that will help you. Why? I mean, I got asked to clean this, I gotta clean it. Hazard flies over to another car and stands on the roof, refusing to look in the direction of the dead shite car while Hiroto silently gets to work cleaning it out. After the all deal is done, Hiroto moves on to the next car and Hazard rejoins him. There is no way the job pays well enough to justify all this crap. I mean, parking lot, football game. I know we are getting paid $75. If it was $75 per car, then maybe. If you could manage to clean it in one game. You said football, so I assume it's real European version. The game is 90 minutes. I would not be surprised if people arrived like even an hour early. Plus 15 minutes break. So let's count it as 80 minutes. Instead of 75, 80 minutes, 170 minutes. You have almost 3 hours for cleaning I mean, technically he has powers, so he could be fast at this. Yeah, it would be a good income, to be fair, maybe. In one go as well. Anyway. Huh. You're right, the pay is horseshit. Why are you doing this then? Well, I got tasks too. And if I do it, it will make him happy, right? Oh, nobody who carries around another like that in their car deserves to be happy. You know what, you're right. Pretty sure that was my computer science teacher's car. I broke some of the computers, so I kinda owe him. How do you break a bunch of computers, man? Cavemen couldn't handle the new technology. I got in a fight with another kid and we just sort of damaged the place. From the story you've been telling me, sounds like you fought half the goddamn town at some point. Yeah. Hero too? Oh, hey, Mrs. H. Game over already?
No, but it's getting late. Thought I'd head out and beat the traffic. What are you doing here?
Just cleaning out some of the teacher's cars, oil changes, swapping out a tire or two, that kind of thing. Did you need me to... wait, a tire or two? You need to change at least 2. You changed 2 or 4. Technically, well, I have in my car the same basically tires on all 4 wheels. But as far as I'm concerned, what you by law are demanded to have is 2 of the same type at the front and then 2 of the same at the back. So basically the front and back can be different, but the sides are supposed to be, you know, left plus right the same, sort of. Wait, sides? No, it's not the sides. The front has to be same with front and back with the back and so on. So yeah, you need to change 2 of them at least. Anyway, just me, you know, latching kind of onto the words he used. Maybe it's different somewhere else. Who knows? I don't. Did you need me to clean yours too or anything before you head home? Or maybe I have a better option. Hiroto. Maybe she's looking for a driver.
Honey, no! You really don't need to be doing all of this.
No, it's fine, it's cool. I'll do whatever you need that will make you happy, honest. Oh.
Well, it would make me very happy if you went home and got some rest.
That is your out, kid. Let's go! I mean, I only have a few more to do, so I should probably just stay until I get those done. One of them is Mrs. Hoffman's. I don't know her. And you know, I used to act out in her class and almost make her quit, so I really should. Mrs. Hampton walks up to Hiroto and grabs hold of his face.
Hiroto, honey, look at me. Go home and get some sleep, okay? It's late. You look exhausted. Don't overwork yourself. Go home, relax, and enjoy the weekend, okay?
Sorry. Mrs. Hampton then waves goodbye before getting into her car and leaving. Hiroto heads over to the pile of garbage he's taken from the cars. Is that stench getting stronger? Trash doesn't get down for a few days, gonna sting the whole place up. Throw it into space! On it! I mean, it is a solution. At least it's not like River, like a lot of shitty companies do in the world. Help me, 03. I was not supposed... Oh, alright, let's go return this lady's sock. Okay. Hiroto heads to the library to meet with the client. Whoa, it's super quiet in here. No shit, it's a library.
Huh. I've never actually been here before, didn't know that.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me, man.
Hero and Hazard head over to some tables tucked away in the corner and find a client. A young woman reading some kind of comic book. Huh? Why are you reading that book backwards?
Ah.
The client looks over at Hiroto.
Oh, it's a manga. That's how you're supposed to read it.
Huh? You're supposed to read a book backwards. The hell?
Not important. Just forget about it.
Anyway, are you the one who lost a sock?
Yes, that's me. I could use some help finding it. It's very important to me.
What?
I can't believe this is an actual thing we're doing.
Hey, I'm not sure I lost it, but I was staying at a friend's house downtown, so maybe I lost it somewhere around.
Ah, no worries. I already found it. Hiroto hands over the sock, and the girl scoops it up and holds it tight to her chest.
Oh, wow, you work so fast.
Alright, now ask her why the freak this was so important. Cause it's looking real freaking stupid right now.
You said it was important to you, right? How come?
Oh, well. The sock itself isn't really a big deal, it's just a sock.
So why the hell did you need to hire someone to find it?
Oh, so it isn't like seminental or what? Hiroto! I feel like, you know what? This is on him, right? Or whatever. This is definitely on him. It's not a mistake. It's on Hiroto.
Good try, champ.
No, I don't know, I guess I just thought it'd be nice for someone to care enough to help me look for it. Does that make sense?
Freak, no.
Not really, but I'm not very smart, so I'm probably just not getting it.
Yeah, it's dumb. Sorry, just forget about it. Thank you again for helping me. I really appreciate it.
No prob. If I ever lose anything else, just hit me up and I'll go find it for you, okay?
Oh, well, I think I'm missing a pen, actually. Maybe you can go look for it together.
Yeah, no prob. I'll get you your pen back, safe and sound. Right. Just go on a date. That's clearly what she needed. Hook up. Oh, the face. Oh, she's in her 300s. That explains a lot. Don't you want to find out what a real succubus is like, darling? Don't worry. I know. I played Sakura Succubus. All of them. Also recently we played a game with technically my housemate being possessed by a succubus. Don't worry, we know. The difference is this one is kinda not attractive. I'm sorry, she's not. Sachi. No description of her. Got it. She's also a demon. Whoa. Is the first one also going to be from the demonic realm? Sigritina. Oh. Oh. Shamey, 25. Let me blow your mind and change your life. Hey. I have to. Having agreed to meet with Shamey after dark at the nearby park, Hiroto made a quick stop at the nearby store before heading there. He wasn't quite sure what kinds of things you were supposed to bring to proper dates, especially with the girl he'd only chatted with for a few minutes over text. This background, I know it. I've seen it before. I think this background might be something that someone created and allowed as a freebie basically to use in games and so on. Anyway. But he tried his best and snuck some flowers, chocolates and a gift card for an auto shop for some reason. Yeah, that last one maybe not necessary, unless the girl told you she needs her blinker fluid changed. Upon arriving at the entrance to the park, he paused, taking a look around, for it was hard to see in the darkness of night. See her anywhere, Haas? His alien companion appeared behind his shoulder with a snicker.
Can't believe you thought this was legit.
Huh? What do you mean?
What kind of girl invites a guy to a park in the middle of the night for the first time date? Either you're getting stood up or you're about to get jumped hardcore.
Nah, no way. She was really nice when we talked.
Huh, don't blame me when you wake up in the morning with a few missing organs.
Yeah. I feel like, wouldn't that be basically the case for, in general, like dating apps? I'm someone who would never use their stuff, so... yeah. I find those apps kinda stupid, basically. Kinda. I mean, really stupid. After minutes of wondering, he was starting to believe that Hazard might have been right about the date being a sham, and he couldn't help but throw in a thought. I guess she didn't show up after all. That bites. I like her. Me too.
Damn, was kinda hoping it'd be more interesting than just a no-show. Well, whatever, let's just get out of here.
As Hiroto started making his way to the exit, however, Hazard sensed a mysterious presence rapidly approaching from the trees lining the north wall of the park. But before he could warn Hiroto, the figure closed the gap, leaping at the unaware Hiroto.
Boo!
Hiroto jumped in surprise, dropping the gifts he'd brought. His instinct was to then immediately transform into his Hyper Hawk suit, ready for possible battle. Haz, you ready to fight? But before things could escalate too quickly, Sigrid held her hands up.
Wait, I was only kidding! It's me, Shamey, from the hookup app!
Hyperhawk paused mid-swing on his fist. Sorry about that. Sigrid couldn't help but giggle herself at how the scene had played out. She'd planned from the beginning to get the drop on him in her demon form, but she certainly hadn't been expecting to see him transform himself in return.
It's okay. It certainly made things more interesting.
As she took in the bright red Hyperhawk suit from head to toe, her eyes settled on the noticeable ups, straining against the very tight top of the suit.
Oh my, that costume certainly doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it?
As Hyperhawk awkwardly looked down at her costume, wondering what she meant, he caught sight of the gifts he'd dropped onto the ground off to the side. The chocolates had spilled out from the box and he'd inadvertently kicked the flowers, ruining some of them. The gift card seemed okay for. Ah, hell, I ruined your gifts. Sigrid closed in on him once again, pressing her body up against his.
Oh, you brought me gifts, how sweet of you! Now I feel bad about surprising you like that.
More like scaring him. She slowly slid her hands up his chest until she could bring them up to the sides of his helmet. She then transformed to her more human-like state.
How about we start over with this little first date?
A few kisses later.
The two of them took a few moments of silence to regain their strength after kissing for a long time, with Hiroto being the first to make a move by carrying her over to a nearby bench. He sat down with her in his lap, kissing her shoulder. Finally, she stirred, able to hold her head up, for she did have to rest it against his own.
Wow!
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That was a good choice. That was a good choice. Henshin! Fire Hell Zone. Ooh. Fire Hell Zone. Having been sought out by the Princess Helika's Hellion henchman, Hyperhawk, rushed in the nearby Hell Zone to find her heinous captor and bring her back home. Huh? Pretty hot in here, huh?
This hell zone definitely connects to the fire hell. Makes sense, it's around the same place as the one I used to get to the mortal world was.
I thought you said you came from a shadow hell or whatever.
I did, but no freaking way. Was I making it to the world directly from there? The shadow hell is way deeper in the pits than this place. It's way easier to open hell zones here.
Good job! I think. Alright, let's go bring back the princess. Good music. Like, again. Alright, to be fair, I mean, I feel like you just should have been in the Hydro mode from the very beginning. Come on, man. But we are going heaven mode, that's right. Heat up, my boy! I feel like in here, maybe you should be fully heated up already. Icicle. Heat dash, why not? He changed the form, so it should be working in a way. Do the knuckle. Yeah. I did improve knuckle, so 2 drives found. Interesting. Okay, fireball, another fireball, and another lightning. Hydro pump! Woo! And Buster Fist! Obtained wave hyperdrive. Dude, 1 fight so far and we have 3 drives already. That is kinda nasty. We should visit this place more often. Okay. Drop a fireball on this guy. And drop a venom on this guy. And... oh. Well, I wanted to, but didn't work. Barrage. Nope. Fine. Knuckle. Okay, so physical doesn't work on this guy. Gotcha. Venom, I know, works on this guy very well. And I guess it's hyper hard it is. It's hyper hard it is. No drives this time around. I'll be back in a moment. Goblins? No freaking way there are goblins in this place. Heat up, my boy. Fireball. Icicle. Element breaker. Whatever. Spear. Oh, over 1,000. Wow. Icicle. Knuckle. Oh, I attacked it. I attacked not the one I wanted to, but it worked. Okay, this can be the end right here, right?
Buster Fist!
Phineas Fire Fists. Phineas. Oh my god. Okay, I did not expect that. Oh, that will not work, right? I mean, a little bit. Oh, Icicle will work for you, huh? Lightning! $10. Okay. Wow. I can't even move. They just go for it. Fireball. Fireball. Icicle. Sword? Okay. That went alrighty. Oh, you are good with fire? How about Dragon Breath? Oh. There's even more to this place. Okay. I feel like if I go this way, we might be able to get there anyway, so... Hydro Pump. Let's see. Obtained Bloody Sight. What? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Increased damage of slash drives by 5. Bloody Sight. Damn. That's pretty cool. Obtained Life Force Ring. Okay, that kinda speaks for itself. It's definitely HP, right? Max health by 25. Nice. Oh, hello. I've seen you. Ooh, Angel Hellion. Can a Hellion be an angel for? Oh. Oh wait. Heat up. Heat up. Aegis. And do a wave. Oof. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Shield Bash, why not? And Spear, because why not? Fireball Drive. Oh, you bet I'm learning that immediately. Okay, so I was correct to connect here. We are saving a person.
So good. Let's hook up again sometime, Chloe.
Obtained hot sauce. What? Where is it? Oh. Restore 50 heat. Makes sense. Okay, this might be like the boss battle. The mysterious shadow figure waits quietly, with the unconscious Princess Helika lying at his feet. A few moments later, the sound of heavy footsteps thunder around the area, and soon an army of Hellions arrive, led by one incredibly giant one.
You're here early, friend.
Not your friend. You bring it?
Nonsense. Everyone who helps the great Hargen is a friend.
Where is it?
Settle down, friend. Of course I brought it.
Hargen reaches into his bag and procures from it a glowing purple crystal covered in pulsing shadowy black veins.
A deal's a deal, right?
Hargen tosses the purple crystal to the mysterious figure who, upon catching it, peers into it, whispering,
There's one of them, right? Ha! Speak up, friend. Hard to hear when you mumble.
Wasn't talking to you. Oh, he's like Hirota, isn't he? The figure suddenly crushes the purple crystal in his hand. As it shatters, the engine slithers all around his body for a few moments before dissipating. Just 5 more and you'll be fully reborn, right? Seemingly satisfied with mysterious figure shuffles over to Hargen, dragging Helika along the ground behind him.
Hey, now you ought to be treating her better than that, friend.
Hargen meets the figure halfway, crouching down and scooping the cautious princess up from the ground.
But ain't the right way to handle a lovely lady like this, don't ya know?
Whatever. Do as you will with her.
Yeah, that I will. My men have been setting up our wedding ceremony all week. We can start as soon as we get back to base.
Didn't ask.
Why not join us, friend? The great Hargen on the fire hell, and the beautiful Princess Helika of the ice hell, a match made in hell.
The mysterious figure turns and begins walking away. Shut up.
But I don't like that, friend.
Hargen glances down the unconscious princess in his arms.
Here, surely's a beauty, isn't she? Can't believe her folks really tossed her out like that.
Hargen, someone's coming!
Heh.
Hyperog rushes into the scene, intimately focusing his attention on Helika. There she is.
Who's the guy in the cool armor?
Hargen turns to the mysterious figure.
Friend of yours, friend?
Oh, Sheriff. Huh?
That's the one who struck you down, kid.
Oh, yeah? Hey, doesn't this glove look kinda familiar?
How you do? You think?
That's definitely the proto-palm he's wearing, but there is no way.
So you do know him. Figured. Spill it.
The mysterious figure begins walking away from the scene. Wait! Hajime! The mysterious figure hesitates for a brief moment, then continues walking away. Looks like he recognized that name.
Hajime Hongo, our older brother.
I don't know you had an older brother. Didn't.
He supposedly passed away last year.
We going after him?
Hold up, we gotta help Helika first.
After my bride to be here, yeah? Yeah. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Beautiful, smart, ambitious. What man wouldn't fall for her? I guess it was inevitable that I'd have to battle a few rivals to get her to myself.
Huh?
Seems like the meathead's trying to make the spoiled brat the queen of the stupid little empire he wants to build.
Huh?
Don't hurt your brain, kid. Just punch his lights out.
You got it! Come get them! Hyperhawk versus Hargen! That was a little bit like a Yakuza screen. Kind of. At least Yakuza 0, the only one I played. He's weak. Let's parry. I feel like he will be having physical attacks basically as well. Knuckle. See, told you. Yeah, fire damage will probably not do much in hell. He's gotten a power boost. That bastard. Blast. Blast again. And I'm gonna go spear. Ooh, it's game over, man. It's game over. Hyper hard. Oh, it's not game over. He got a power boost? That's bullshit. Icicle. Sure, let's defense boost. And knuckle to the face. Right, it's over. It's over. I'll just go with wave. Adios. 35 bucks? Let's go. Crash scroll as well. Okay. Hargen stumbles backwards, falling over onto his back, exhausted.
Holy hell. This guy can fight. He's on the ropes. Finish him.
In the blink of an eye, Hypercock dashes across the wide distance separating him and Hargen until they're directly face to face. But instead of finishing both, Hypercock holds his hand out.
Huh?
Alright, you're done. Up and at him, big guy. Come on. Confused, Hargen slowly grips Hypercock's forearm and allows himself to be pulled back up to his feet. Huh?
Don't tell me you're gonna...
Hypercock extends a fist. Hargen, right? I'm Hypercock. Nice to meet ya. I won, so gotta do what I say, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright then, listen up, big guy. We're bros now. You got that?
Thank fucking shit. Nobody can ever actually see me with you.
Yeah, except Lynx? Bros, me and you? Yeah. And my bros are good people, so you have to be too. No more invading Earth, and no more kidnapping girls.
But, how am I supposed to, like, make my empire and breed an army and stuff?
If you wanna keep fighting, then fight villains, not innocent people. And hell, I'll even help you. I'll even teach you how to talk to girls better, and then you can actually get a girl the right way.
Whoa, really?
Hargen meets Hypercock's fist with his own.
You got yourself good name, big deal, bro, friend.
Hargen turns around and cups his hands around his mouth to make sure every hell in his scrappy little army hears him.
You get all that, friend? I'm bros with Hypercock now. That means the wedding's off.
The audience all look disappointed, having been looking forward to that big party with all that wonderful food.
But hey, we can't let all that artwork prep go to waste, right, friends? So instead of a wedding, we're making it a brohood celebration party.
Hargen's Hellion's minions all erupt into cheers and start marching back to base. Hargen turns back to Hypercock excitedly.
Hey, Hypercock, bro friend, you're gonna be there, right?
Huh? I guess so, yeah. Let me drop Helika back from home same first fall, okay?
Oh, right.
Hargen looks to the side where Princess Helika is, still unconscious.
Yeah, wait, what home, bro friend?
What do you mean?
You didn't know, bro friend. The princess got kicked out of her castle by her fox, so she doesn't have a home as far as I know. Huh? Must have happened after I left hell, cause I didn't hear about that. I mean, I was gonna let her stay at my crib after we got married, and she can still stay there if she needs to.
I feel like this would be the worst place possible for her to be honest. If she's basically an ice hell princess, and she would be in hell. Did I say ice hell? Whatever.
But maybe that's not cool. If she's your guy, she'll stay with you, bro, friend.
Well, her friends worried about her, so I'll take her back to them first. When she wakes up, I'll ask her about what she wants to do from there, I guess. Hargen pats Hypercock on the shoulder before leaving to follow his army back home.
I can't believe you actually pulled that bro bullshit with that meathead.
What you mean? Fights are how I became bros with all of my bros. Or is that not a good thing for a hero to be doing, huh?
You actually think he's gonna play by the rules?
Hypercock shrugs. Hope so. Cause if we can change, then that probably means you and me can't either, right?
Tch.
Hypercock hustles over to Princess Helika, crouching down beside her. Think she's still okay?
The scanner says she's still fine. But you should try and resuscitate her.
What?
Give her mouth to mouth, moron.
Oh, okay. There was nothing but cold and darkness in the princess's mind. She was unconscious, and waking up from her deep sleep did not seem to be in the cards. But then, there was something. A strange but comforting warmth. It was faint at first, as if far away, but as it seemed to become closer, the heat it gave off became stronger as well, burning away the freezing cold. It seemed to bring light with it as well, light that broke through the darkness, ever so faintly at first. In her mind, Helika began to stir in her sleep,
eyes slowly peeling open. It was still too dark to truly see anything, but there was a faint hint of red light coming from the source of the warmth. Where am I?
And then came a noise, full distorted and hard to understand, but Helika tried her best to concentrate on it, to piece the sounds together into something. Ika. Oh. Someone was speaking to her. A man. A handsome one, for sure, with nice strong muscles, perfect for... Helika. Morris? Yeah, whoever was speaking to her was definitely hot. Super hot! That explained the warmth earlier. But who could it have possibly be? As the light grew stronger, Helika was able to open her eyes just a tad more. For her vision was blurry. She could just about make out the silhouette of a man's head above her, or a helmet. Oh, she recognized the shape of that helmet!
Hyper Hawk.
Still sleepy, my princess? She watched as the shadowy silhouette of Hyperhawk reached up, removing his helmet. She couldn't tell what his face looked like as much as she desperately wanted to know, but she was certain he was handsome. He had to be. She wouldn't fall for an unhandsome man. No way! Before she could say anything, Hyperhawk leaned down and took her lips with his own. Didn't mean to... Whoops. In an instant, Helika felt as though whatever she had been lying on bed ground, whatever had completely vanished. She felt as though she was gliding to the skies on a cloud, and her body felt waveless and airy. The cold that had been suffocating her completely vanished with Hyperhawk's kiss, and now she was bathed in a soothing warmth, unlike anything she'd ever experienced before. She felt her strength rapidly returning as well. While she hadn't been able to move a muscle mere seconds ago, she was now able to reach up, throwing her arms around the back of Hyperhawk's neck. She felt him cackle at their sudden enthusiasm, and that sensation sent a tingle of giddiness throughout her own chest, especially when he dropped his body down over hers. Her fingers glided along the back of his head, digging through his feathery locks of whatever color his hair was. Eventually they had to break the kiss, as much as it pained Helika to do so. As they separated, she felt her vision slowly start to return to her as she regained consciousness, trying her best to get a good look at her face of her love. I like her.
Huh?
Princess Helika brings her hands to her face, rubbing the fatigue from her eyes as they adjust to being open for the first time in a long while. Hey, she's waking up.
Great job, Hero 2. I knew you could do it.
Wait.
Who's there? What's going on? Am I dead?
Huh? Nah, it's me, Hyperhawk. And you're in a hell zone thingy?
Hyperhawk? What?
The Ice Princess's eyes snap open, and she finally gets to have a good look at his face. She nearly collapses back into unconsciousness at the sight of him.
He's freaking beautiful! Why? Are all human boys this cute? How?
I am. Nobody else is actually. Trust me on this one.
Oh God, his hair, his eyes. Our babes will be so adorable.
Yeah, maybe. She still looks pretty out of it. He placed his hand against her cheeks and forehead to check her temperature. Her face reddens to a concerning degree in response. Guess I should take you back home ASAP.
What?
She yelps as he scoops her up and gets back to his feet, carrying her away in his arms. She can practically feel the wedding dress manifesting over her in an instant. Your friends were pretty worried about you, you know. But bet they'll be glad to see you back home safe. But Helika doesn't hear a single word he says, her mind already conjuring up another fantasy. Jesus Christ. You want to know what her fantasy was? She was talking, oh, our 8th child is on the way. 8th! Come on! Like, calm down. Anyway. Oh, she draws in her sleep. That's kinda cute, right?
It's creepy.
Off in the distance, observing from afar, is the mysterious island, the one the Hongos identified as Hajime. He wishes as Hyperrock carries Prince Kalika back through the Hellzone.
Chi.
A voice hauntingly quiet and wicked echoes in his mind. I thought so.
It seems you've been replaced.
Beneath the visor of his helmet, Hajime's eyes narrow, honing in further on Hyperrock's face.
Whatever.
They can use him.
All they want. I'm not in that family anymore. Forget this. We have more crystals to come down. Indeed. There are 5 more. 5 more until my resurrection can be fully complete. Good. Let's go then.
Hajime turns to lead the scene as well, but after a few steps he comes to a stop, glancing over his shoulder. Hyperhog is long gone, but Hajime continues to stare in his direction, gritting his teeth.
Chi. Hyperhog.
Huh. Alright. I believe it is time to end the episode, and we shall continue tomorrow. Apparently the goddess is giving us a call once again. But yes, we'll go save another world in the next episode. For now, hope you enjoyed. As always, if you did, consider liking the video, and if you're new around, consider subscribing too. If you do, you know, super appreciated, obviously. And I wish you a fantastic day. Bye bye.